So this is a knob and awl that I made the inset into, the gallery essentially into. I've put it back on the wheel head. Now I've wired it off, and so I think it is not quite centered because as I wired it off, it hydroplaned and moved a little bit. So I'm going to be real careful as I do this, and I'm going to need to do a little cleanup as well. But I'm going to use my needle tool to cut through this section here, and you can see how that comes off. Now I've got a lot of scridgies, a lot of stuff here that needs to get removed, and this will get trimmed probably in a chuck. I'll put it in, it's too tall to fit inside of here. Sometimes if you've got a short knob, you can set it inside the bottom piece and trim it that way. This one's just going to be too big for that, so I'll make a chuck, or I'll get a chuck, and I'll trim this top section in the chuck. Meanwhile, until I get that ready, I can do some cleanup on this edge. Now, this is still not quite centered, and so it's probably best to get it in a centered on here, or in a Giffen grip or something like that. But I can do the first level of this cleanup just by using the needle tool to cut some of that away. The loop tool is also important because I've got some, as I pushed in, some of that wall pushed out a little bit. And you can see once I get this on the centered on a piece, on a bat or on a Giffen grip, I'm gonna have to clean up this edge a little bit. The idea, once I get these both cleaned up, and I'm gonna, like I said, I need some other tools and things, but why you might trim this way or make a knob and all this way is that this then sits down into there. You can see it's sort of starting to sit down into there, but it's not quite ready because I've got extra crud on here that I haven't cleaned up yet.